time on Pablo Garage 707. We got a revive and drive of a 68 Ford Country Sedan. And it's good. Stay tuned.
All right. We have borrowed a battery from the Tacoma. And we're gonna see if this old Ford starts up. What's the verdict? 360, 390. We don't know.
No way to know without measuring the stroke.
That sucks. Why didn't Ford like do some sort of stamping on it?
Well, there was a sticker.
Well, that's a sticker.
The blocks are the same.
Oh,
They're all the same cast.
that sucks.
So that's stiff enough you can move it.
Yep, sounds good. Now watch out for that fan. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more fuel in it. All right, Hunter. Right? Okay guys, so we had this distributor N180 out, or that's how we found it, and we see this fuel line going straight into the vacuum, and the vacuum going straight into the fuel line.
That goes down to the trans for the kick down, right?
Yeah, that is a vacuum for a modulator or something. Dude, we just threw so much fuel down in this thing.
In the tranny?
No.
No, into the intake.
Did keep it from running.
Yeah.
All right, wagon is coming in. Not bad.
Painted pan on it.
What exactly are you doing under here?
Well, right now I'm admiring all the parts that got put on this car.
Really?
Sour Master high torque starter.
Okay.
And a new oil pan.
Oh,
And I assume at least the service was done.
I see. Looking good.
And I assume this is a brake line, but if it is, it's getting redone.
Oh my god, dude, they put a... Yeah, that is terrible.
And Flowmasters.
Okay. I feel like this car's gonna make some good noise tonight.
You think so?
I think so.
Stiff. Very stiff.
Sitting for a while. All right, guys. Hunter has made the easy enough up. Yeah. Nothing. Give me a sec. Wait. Or crank it. Oh, stop. Dude, it shot sparks out the top again. Alright guys, so we had another loose push, or we have a loose push rod here on the passenger side because someone prior to us put an intake on and epically failed.
And they glued these gaskets on there real good and tight.
Oh
Have
yeah.
to hammer out the valve cover. It's got a bend in it now.
Yeah.
And get new gaskets and get a new intake gasket and a new push rod. But the timing's close.
So guys, check this out.
Oh,
Super bent.
and we had to relocate this constant 12 wire from the start post to the battery post.
Because someone did that wrong too.
Yep.
And we also relocated the fuel line to the fuel inlet, not the PCV inlet.
I've never had this bad of luck buying someone else's project, but word of advice, if you're gonna buy someone's not running project, it could be this.
Check it out right here. Sounds good. Okay.
Exhaust, intake.
Oh, stuck valve. We've got a stuck valve here. Hit the next guy. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out how to unstuck or unstick a valve. So, to YouTube. So, Hunter, what do we got going on?
We got a little fire action. Got the valve down, but oh, it's staying down.
It's staying down, I see. Let's get a close. So, you got the valve to loosen up, but it's stuck down. So it's still stuck, just in the down position.
Right.
So initially we thought this thing just needed the distributor to get repositioned, but nope, we've got a stuck valve. I'm gonna pick two products since we're undecisive.
This is fancy.
Okay, between the two, which one's heads and which one's tails?
Deep Creek can be heads.
Okay, you do the flip.
WD is it.
WD, all right.
Works on contact.
Okay. We're back. I got my Siberian chill, as the gas station calls it. We got two headlights.
Because when your car doesn't run, you gotta see where you're not going.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a new type of oil and this big orange Maraca.
Perfect. Are we gonna do like a mixed drink with this thing?
Man, this stuff really sprays.
Oh yeah.
To come out.
No way. Does the grill have to come out?
Oh, it'd be pretty dumb if they did.
Well, it's a Ford, Hunter. What do you expect? All right, so Hunter is unscrewing the grill out.
So you've done it again.
Same headlights as the Charger.
Well, that means it's practically a Charger.
Yeah.
About that. I thought they were big. That man lied to us.
Oh, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Before we leave, hey, can I add this too?
Sure. Wrong valve.
In there. All right, guys, we're heating up around the head. Let's get it all hot here. All right, carpenter pliers. Will they do the trick? Oh, guys, we're getting movement out of this valve. Yo, is it doing valve things now?
It's doing valve stuff.
All right, we got Hunter torquing rockers down, making sure we're all good. We're gonna do the driver's side, set the distributor in, turn it over by hand, make sure nothing is binding up, and then we should hopefully give this thing its first start. Perfect. Look at that disgusting fuel coming out, guys. It looks like piss.
I think we better.
Okay. All right, go for it. Let's see, do we have oil pressure? Yes? All right, rev it up. Give me 2K. What's the oil pressure?
60 and climbing.
All right, let's see it.
That's a lot of oil pressure.
It is. Sounds pretty good. Oh yeah. All right, guys, so here it is. We haven't timed it. Spark plugs aren't gapped. I think one of them's got a really small gap because I dropped it. So we'll obviously have to go through it, but anyways. She sounds pretty good. Nice, consistent idle. Oh yeah. She is in all her glory. Woo!
So here's what we're gonna do, because we're a little special.
What?
We're We're gonna take our lap belt.
Okay.
We're gonna buckle it in.
Okay.
We're gonna take our fancy shoulder belt that I'll probably never wear and find our second buckle. And buckle the second buckle into the shoulder belt that has no thing on it, so.
So was this on the Country Squire? Was it all at one piece, do you think?
Probably not.
Oh.
I'm cozy.
All right, first drive.
Yeah. It's like it's not even connected.
Dude, the power steering's insanely good.
It's less than one finger.
Awesome. How'd the brakes feel? Oh, nice. It's got good brakes.
About all it has.
Cool. 4-wheel drums with the power. So off we go. All right, we're gonna turn off the flash just so I don't annoy poor Hunter over here and blind him. Doesn't really seem to shift that good, huh?
No, it's a little lazy. The most important upgrade to this car.
Yes, that hideous cover. There we go. Much better. Yeah. All right, guys, so Hunter has driven the car, so pass it along to him.
Nothing really got worse since the night drive. I think that brake fitting still weeps a little bit.
Okay.
I got rid of the brake noise, and it's been pretty good.
Awesome.
Still needs tires.
Yep, which they're on the way. And I did get some center lines from Brian, and I'm gonna let Hunter borrow them because my car is, well, still sitting at my mom's. Now, what'd you do for that brake noise? Because it sounded like a backing plate was hitting or something.
I think you ordered the wrong drums and the wrong shoes, and I wasn't motivated to spend money on it.
Right.
They were all brand new. So, if the shoe comes up like this, there's a little quarter-inch of metal that sticks out on the outside of it, and that was hitting the drum.
Really?
Yeah, I just took a flat disc and disappeared it.
Cruising this bumpy back road at 45.
Yep.
We are stopping on a pretty good stop. Nice turn signal, buddy. And it stops comfortably, doesn't pull, nothing crazy. A little squeak back there or somewhere, but not bad.
No, not bad. Not bad considering it sat 10 years up until a few days ago.
Yeah. No, this thing is amazing. Nice scenery, clear blue skies. Just a nice, wonderful Saturday morning over here in Sonoma County, California.
Yeah.
There's that brake squeak we hear. I did notice though, the way the kickdown's adjusted, it does like a bit more throttle input. It seems to shift nicer.
Right.
But we got that adjustable kickdown on the way because right now it is a cheap wrench.
It should be in the mailbox, and I can adjust it on the screw.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we got a 68 Ford Country Sedan station wagon. It's a factory 390 car, and that's the original 390, which is the only way I know that it's a 390. Otherwise, you'd have to go and measure the bore and the stroke. They're identical to a 360 on the outside. It's got a MSD Pro Billet distributor, I believe, and the digital 6AL box in the back. It's got a Edelbrock carb on it. I don't know the CFM, I didn't pick it out. And it's got an Edelbrock Performer RPM intake. So that's a 4-barrel dual plane intake. It's still backed by the factory FMX automatic transmission though. That may go for a 4-speed, and this radiator hose really needs to find its way to the trash can. Other than that, the car is pretty much stock. I'm not sure if someone heated up the coils, but power brakes, power steering, both work great. It's a treat to drive, really. So the first thing we found when we went and looked at the car is, well, that's coming off, I should address that, is it had a battery clamp more like this one, and this little wire went to the starter post and the big wire went to the back of the GM1 wire, which is great for charging but not great for starting. I turned the key and I fried that wire, so okay, we'll flip it around, we'll make it run but it won't charge. And we found that the distributor wasn't timed right with the motor, so we picked that up and dropped it back in a couple times, and well, that still didn't get it, but we were out of time on the field, so we brought it back to the house, dropped the distributor in again, got it to fire off, but it wasn't running real well, so we pulled the valve covers off, found one bent push rod on that side and one liberated push rod on the other side. Oh, okay, FE's bend push rods, it happens, not a big deal. So we put it all back together and find that it has a stuck valve. Oh no, well now we got to pull the heads off of it, it's a whole thing. So we started heating and beating and spraying and yelling at that valve until it finally freed and we didn't have to pull the head. It's reliable now. I've done a few other little things, exhaust manifold gasket on one side, fuel filter. Had a little tuning left to do, but I'd say we're in pretty good shape.